1.com.au and NZ 24-hour total hose and fitting service, on time, anytime, guaranteed.
What does it take for more than 400 Rocket All-Star drag races to win at the Series Grand Final in Queensland? No matter how you look at it, it's intense, challenging, and some may say, bordering on the impossible. Super Street, drag racing's 101 category to introduce newcomers to the sport, has more than 40 entries, producing just one winner. How about Super Sedan, with more than 75 entries and representation from every state in Australia at the Winter Nationals? It is going to take a superhuman effort to nab that elusive Andrew Gold Christmas tree here. Even for the sports generation next in Junior Dragster, an incredible 80 entries are slotted in for Willowbank, and whoever takes it out in this class will definitely have earned it. Then you have the power and fury and white-hot championship battles in tough and super quick categories like competition, super stock, outlaws, and super compact. That is guaranteed to have you on the Castrol edge of your seat as we head to the big one.
Championship. By extension, they've got to be here at the Castrol Edge Winter Nationals. Quarter-final recaps now of the action so far. Damien McKern here in a quarter-finals matchup with Janzik. McKern releasing the chutes early.
Oh, check this out. Massive problems for the Wilshire Ute. Paul in the RX-7 goes through.
Dibtail up against Miller this time.
All Mazda fight.
And Miller getting there first.
Absolutely love the Jacobson Skyline, but the snowplow wasn't to go through on this occasion. It was Matt Lyle who went through. Alicia Naylor going through on a solo. Okay, Pro FX time.
Oh, exciting, entertaining action, and we have got George Raham getting very close to the centre line, but doing enough to defeat Gadget in that matchup.
Mazda Power versus Toyota Power. Joe Signorelli cannot produce something out of the box, and Kajewski goes through.
Rocky Raham this time against Rod Harvey. A marquee matchup in this round, it's fair to say.
Tortoise and hare situation.
You think Raham's got it, but he didn't.
Another big matchup, this one. Wedlock having problems out of the hold, and a big name in Ben Bray goes through. Okay, we've got the quarters out of the way. Semi-finals action coming up after the break. It's time to hand out some gold Christmas trees.
Great crowd in at Willowbank Raceway, nice and early for this grand final round of the Rocket All-Stars Drag Racing Series semi-finals. Time for Super Compact. Always an exciting array of vehicles in this category. Bryce Miller and Damien McKern. This is Group 2 racing, class index. We'll hold your hand as best we can. The fundamental thing is most of the time, first car to the finish line wins the race. McKern into full stage already.
He's keen. Up come the revs.
Oh, Miller. Both NZ reaction times a little sheepish at the tree. Oh, McKern getting close to the center line. That was a hell of a race. Short wheelbase, tons of power. McKern, that car is getting so quick and fast.
791 out of the little Mazda as we move to something a little bigger.
We say that with the utmost respect. This is Osmod class configured cars. Christopher Hall out there.
A couple of very, very different RX-7s. Matt Lyle in the AA Osmod class. So Hall will lead first.
Yes.
Lyle will do the chasing. First to the finish line wins.
Sorry, Chad's going to say that is a big turbo hanging out of the front of that RX-7. You're not just seeing things. It really is there. Again, very even at the tree thanks to NZ.
Oh, whoa, look, something happened under Hall's car. There was a flash of flame.
Matty Lyle getting the win, but a lot of turbo smoke past the finish line. Oh,
and the front wheel's not happy. This is that we have
moving on to competition
under that index. That's the whole point of the game.
But it's reset. That's the catch in the next round of racing. Pro Factory Extreme now. Always a crowd favourite. And Rod Harvey.
So Toyota Power Toyota up against a bit of Mazda Power in the other lane. So Rotary versus 2JZ. We know how quick that Ray Glass Salika can be from New Zealand.
Kajewski. in the Ute.
Has a very big job ahead of him.
Oh, I'm just waiting with bated breath, as is this big crowd. Harvey with some problems. That's a little bit of an upset.
Kajewski's going to leg this out too.
He is in a fine way. 7:27.
These guys are running heads up, so
no handicap on the timing screen, but still some great quarter mile action. George Raham, the pack performance, Castrol Edge, Garrett, turbocharging beast.
Another Mazda Toyota race.
Beauty, the kid, Ben Bray.
So once again, this is a heads-up race. What we mean by that, they see the green light at the exact same time. No handicaps. First to the finish line, and a bit of a staging duel. Neither guy wanting to go into full stage at the moment.
If you look at the race trim and spec of these two cars, they're nicely paired, nicely matched, running similar rear tyre configurations. Both exciting. Ben Bray getting beat at the tree is saying something, but he's gonna take it and runs a big, big number.
Wow, 669 from Ben Bray.
Remembering that is 6 cylinders in that car.
At way over 300 kilometres per hour. That is awesome, awesome Pro FX racing. Back in the Group 2.
So many rounds of racing just to get to this point.
Pro Factory Extreme. And Kajewski's got issues, so Ben Bray's going to have a solo here.
Tough break for the Mazda Ute. And now our focus is on one very quick Gas Motorsports Toyota.
The Scion.
Yeah, he is configured for a smaller rear tyre than some of the other Gas Motorsports and 2JZ configured cars you'll see in Pro Factory Extreme.
Now we've seen a 6.7, then he went 6.6. Can he better that?
We know he can.
It's a bit squirrely at half track.
Out with the hand. Oh, the shoots and it moves to the centre and over.
Jeez.
Quick run, not as quick as earlier, but still spectacular for all the wrong reasons.
Wow, Benny Bray, the team clapping, they're happy with it. Shannon's Insurance replay through the traps. Oh, did he get on those brakes a bit too hard? Either way, gets away with it. Just.
Exciting stuff in the Rocket All-Stars drag racing action. Stick around after the break. It's Russell Ingall and Greg Murphy head-to-head. You don't want to miss this.
Thank you.
Ah, yes, high-tech bliss and super compact final. Damien McKern has just sort of gathered momentum in this category in recent times. He's the reigning Rocket All-Stars champ. And he's in the final here at the Castrol Edge Winter Nationals.
An all Mazda affair. All Rotary affair. They sound absolutely great on the racetrack. It's an acquired taste, I'll admit, the Rotary.
Tastes good from the get-go for me.
Yeah, absolutely. So McKern's in and ready. Lyle to join him.
Should be a spectacular start this time, and it is. Oh, both NZ reaction times a little sluggish.
It's a bit of a traitor super compact. This is all McKern. Wow, national record.
Get out of here.
786, and Lyle actually gets himself a mile per hour record as well for the weekend.
No wonder the Pack Performance team are very happy, been very hands-on with Damien McKern in that car, but a great win to him.
Damien McKern, national record in the final, and another one of these beautiful Rocket All-Star wins and the Winter Nats win. Well done.
Thank you very much, Chad. Really enjoyed that. That was a good run. Good to see the other guys come and give us a good run for our money, and we'll be back next year bigger and better.
Bigger and better. One Queenslander very happy, and it has been Queensland domination in all the classes once again in terms of champions in the Rocket All. Scary moment before we came here for Supercharged Outlaws qualifying. A big crash.
Yeah, Neil Murphy's Mustang taking out the back of Paul Stevens' Alta. Thankfully, both drivers essentially were okay, but very scary moment in qualifying.
Almost 500 drag racers contesting at the Castrol Edge Winter Nationals, including a white-hot battle for the Rocket All-Stars Drag Racing Series. It was great conditions, a great schedule, and most importantly, Chad, it was great racing action.
Tight racing the whole way through. We're not talking a race weekend here. We're talking nearly a race week. These guys have been racing for 4 days, sometimes late into the night in freezing conditions. We're sitting here in our jackets right now. As the sun comes down at Willowbank, it gets cold. But what that means for the racers, it was so hard to tune. These cars are going from like 30-degree heat, and then it feels like it just drops to below 30. As a tuner, that just throws everything out. You've got to guess what time you're going to run. You've got to try and beat national records. You've got to try and guess what the racetrack's doing, what the air's doing, and that's very hard. So for the teams to get through to the finish and to win the Rocket All-Star Racing Series at the end of a very long weekend, man, they earned it.
They certainly did. There's great variety in drag racing. We saw it this weekend at the Castrol Edge Winter Nationals. For next season's action, don't forget the website, andrew.com.au/TV. On behalf of Chad Naylon, this is Dean Neal signing off for Australia's fastest motorsport.